Hi, my name is Deb Westcott, and I'm the founder and CEO of CoachEQ, a company that takes emotional intelligence and works with individuals all the way through to large organizations, believing that emotional intelligence is a foundational piece in leadership in these organizations. Emotional intelligence actually has been around for a very long time. It's been around for 20, 30 years. The exciting part of this is that we are moving emotional intelligence into business organizations because we now know that 80 to 90% of the competencies of leadership are emotional intelligence. So let's talk about what it is. In its simplest form, emotional intelligence is people skills. So in a framework that Daniel Goleman gave us, it is my ability to be aware of my own feelings and to be aware of the feelings of others, to manage my feelings, and to build and develop my relationships. So there's 4 parts to emotional intelligence with lots of competencies that fit in those parts. All right, so emotional intelligence has lots of initials around it in terms of how it gets defined. So it's EQ, which is what I use in my business. It is SEI, it is social intelligence, it's people skills, it's soft skills. We have lots of language that describes something that really simply means being in touch with your own feelings and those of others, managing those feelings and building relationships. When I teach and train in emotional intelligence, someone is always asking me, are you kidding me, Deb? I can learn to do this, I can learn to have more empathy, I can learn to be more self-aware, and I say, of course. Emotional intelligence is about changing behaviors. And we can all change behaviors. It's that simple. So it's not, I'm born with it and I'm stuck with it. It's that I learn how to develop new behaviors as I go along. Probably one of my most favorite things to teach about is listening. And what we know is that our intent is to listen. I want to listen to you and hear what you say. But what we know is we don't listen. We don't listen. And a coach by the name of Doug Silsby talked about it in that we have our monkey minds. And that means inside my mind, while I'm listening to you, I'm making my grocery list. I'm wondering how my kids are. I'm wondering what my next meeting is going to look like. I'm wondering how my review is going to happen and where I'm going on vacation. So imagine listening through all that and thinking you can actually hear what the person is saying. So one of the things that we teach in emotional intelligence is good listening skills. From the executive level down. In fact, my belief is the higher up you go, the less you listen. Because you have more stuff in your brain. You just have more stuff in your brain. Emotional intelligence is probably the most important characteristic in leadership. And to be a good leader, you also have to be good in emotional intelligence.